Welcome to the Cheap Beer Corner, where I get to make Matt drink cheap seltzer.
Yeah, we're going out on a limb on this one today.
It's a different beer world than it was when we last did the show.
It is. Times have changed,
And
the youth they got different tastes, which apparently includes whatever this is supposed to be.
it's a seltzer world now. We're just living in it.
It is. Who is the target for this? I mean, are natty light drinkers going to be like, oh, you know what I want? Something fruity.
Fucking Catalina Lime Mixer.
Which is actually what it's called.
It is called the Catalina Lime Mixer.
Who got the money for that?
They gotta be. Will Ferrell gets a penny every time we fucking buy one of these, I think.
Yeah, which is probably the entire margin on this thing.
What is this? It is when cherry and lime become best friends.
I thought I was going to say when cherry and lime become one.
Become best friends, too. Did we just become best friends? They got it. They must have paid.
They must have licensed the shit out of that.
Yeah, there's no way that Will Ferrell's not getting kickbacks from this one.
I mean...
It is 6% alcohol. It is natural light, which is Anheuser-Busch. Big boys, not these obscure fucks we're normally fucking around with. Yep. And this looks like something your mom would drink.
It does. This looks like contemporary Bartles and James.
It really, yeah. This is super wine cooler. I never actually had a wine cooler.
I think I had a sip of one from my aunt when I was 6.
You know, aunts are the target audience for wine coolers.
Yeah, they really are.
Feel.
Yeah, I mean, if it sells.
Maybe ants are the target audience for this.
But like the real scuzzy ones.
Not ants not ants like the bugs, but like your aunt.
No, they ants, but they're always like the black sheep aunts.
Although this smells sweet, so it will attract ants. Yeah. If you leave this can out, you will have ants on your whole kitchen table. So
go for it.
I can smell it from here. It smells. That is a ton of cherry. It smells like cherry Kool-Aid. Yeah, it does.
It smells like 99-cent store candy.
Yeah, it is. It smells so sweet.
Like, when you have, they look like Smarties, but they're under a different name and they come in the package with, like, the paper top on it. That's this.
All right, so can this possibly be as sweet as it smells?
I'm assuming so.
Surprisingly, no.
It's actually not that sweet. Yeah. It's sweeter than your Truly or your White Claw.
Yeah, it definitely is. It's not like LaCroix where it's like just kind of like that flavor with no sweetness.
Yeah, it's kind of in between.
It does feel like there's a sweetener in here.
Yeah.
But it honestly just tastes kind of like a cherry limeade slushy.
Yeah. Like take a cherry lime soda and then like water it down a little bit. And that's essentially what this is. I don't taste any alcohol whatsoever.
No, for 6% and being, completely clear. All that's there is
this has white aunt
artificial
wasted.
Flavors.
It has white aunt wasted written all over it. This is when your Aunt Betty gets sloppy with this stuff.
Do you know how do they make malt beverages like these?
There's a couple of different ways. There's one way you can take an actual beer and then filter it so much it just loses all of its color. Like you got to run it through a charcoal filter and shit.
Gotcha.
And the other way is you just take a bunch of sugar and ferment it. But it's a certain kind of sugar, so they can call it a malt beverage.
It's like barley sugar.
Or it's I think they use corn sugar a lot of times.
Oh, really?
But for some reason that falls into the right category, and so they're like malt. And which is also why they're pushing this so hard, is because it costs them nothing to make it.
I know
they can sell the shit out of it.
We had a home brewer in our Discord talking about. I made a seltzer and I'm like, oh, what weird technique did you use? He's like, I just put vodka in it. I was like, oh yeah. I was like, nice. You're working smarter, not harder, my friend.
Yeah, seriously. And, oh man, if places could get away with it, then I'm sure they would. But I want to be more offended by this than I am.
To be honest,
I'd get white girl wasted on this.
Yeah. Like if you have a 16-year-old girlfriend and you're trying to get drunk, you shouldn't. If you do, then stop.
Yeah, that's a bad. Cheap Beer Corner does not endorse 16-year-old girlfriends.
Nope. No statutory rape on Cheap Beer Corner. We're taking a hard stance against it. Get an adult girlfriend, son of a bitch.
Act your age, not her age.
What are you going to talk to a 16-year-old about anyway? They had a 21-plus-year-old.
TikTok?
Yeah,
I guess.
right? That's what the kids are about.
TikTokers, that's a thing. That's the first app that I like. Even Snapchat, I'm like, I can get used to this. But TikTok, I'm like, I'm too old for that.
Nah.
Like, it's not my generation anymore. Yeah.
I kind of want more of this. It's not bad.
It's not that bad.
If you've tried Natter Days, which we did on the other show, you weren't there, but we did on the other show. It's a bit more sweet than that. It's not like a beer at all. Where Natter Days still kind of is like I'm a beer with strawberry and lemon in it.
This one also not for the boys. I'm assuming. I don't want to be like sexist, but I mean this is pretty gendered looking.
Honestly, I feel like a dude with like a blue backwards cap and that's like got the little thing flipped up in the back, but it's
okay.
Like
so
the bill,
cool.
and then like sunglasses that are like reflective,
the cheap ones,
and like a tank top would fucking smash this.
Yeah,
like I think that might be our target audience.
That's true. Yeah, that's true.
But it's pink, which might deter, But I don't know, the new generation, they're not nearly as homophobic as the old one.
Yeah, exactly. It's a new mentality, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
So you can ironically get it. You're like, yeah, it's pink, dude. That's cool.
Yeah, exactly. It's brose.
It does have a very brose look to it.
It kind of does.
It's somehow lighter. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's actually not that bad though, and this is the most expensive beer that I bought for this session.
So it was what, $3?
Almost. It was $2.79. That's a 25 ounce. It's a lot of beer for that money.
For 6%, yeah. But wow. Natural Light Catalina Lime Mixer. Perfect if you're dating Lolita.
It's actually not bad.
It's not bad.